Joey Reese and Piggly Food Shop. Get yourself a pickle. Get yourself a boot. Joey Reese and Piggly Food Shop. Pickle time is happening.
It goes, sweetness, give it to me, girl, give it to me, girl. It's my weakness. Give it to me, girl, give it to me, girl. Now you're in a hotel
Yeah.
in Myrtle Beach.
South Carolina. You know that there's a South and in North Carolina?
I heard, I've read that somewhere once. Now, are you going to go
Yeah.
to Benjamin's Calabash?
What?
Are you going to
Do you
go
even know what a calabash is? I
Benjamin's
understand the
Calabash?
Benjamin's part.
Benjamin's Calabash is in Myrtle Beach. That was that story I told you a few podcasts ago where it was all you can eat. The owner would sign a napkin
Oh, yeah.
and we would go
Uh,
and just eat tons of seafood and then get diarrhea.
I went to a place called Captain George's Seafood because that's where the work people told me to go. And I ate 6 plates of seafood and I feel ill right now.
Is it the iodine?
I think it's eating 6 plates. I think that's the part.
I thought like shellfish has iodine in it. And I heard that everyone is allergic to iodine. It's just the degree by which you are. And so obviously if you're putting tons of shrimp and crab legs and stuff in your body.
I think I'm protected though if there's some sort of nuclear fallout that I won't get thyroid cancer.
Yeah, you hang shrimp around your neck and that absorbs the. So Benjamin's Calabash, is this Captain George's where you went? Was the building in the shape of a ship?
No, there was a fake ship inside though.
Okay.
I couldn't find Captain George. I think it's a marketing ploy though.
Yeah.
There was no captain.
There was a hostess and she was like 15, but there was no Captain George.
Yeah, it's like there's no. I don't understand the chain of leadership. Like, who am I supposed to salute here? Which one of
Right.
you? You're the host.
Right.
Fine.
Did you go in there like dressed like a pirate? Oh man, I just had a yawn come out of nowhere. Did you go
My
in there
gosh.
dressed like a pirate?
No, I went in there dressed like I dress every day. Gray top,
Like a
black
nerd.
pants. Kind of switched
Doc
it up
Marten
today. I got a
boots.
black shirt. This is
Doc
black.
Marten boots,
Doc Marten boots. Fake leather.
fake tan,
Mm-hmm.
fake teeth. You just got huge veneers in. So tell all of the listeners about this conference. So what's going on there? You're drinking water, which is a change for you.
It is. Like, you're normally an alcoholic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's all I have here at the hotel.
Oh.
I gotta
Hey,
go out.
Myrtle Beach is a dry county? Dry
No, I
city?
don't know. I could go down to the bar. I can't
Oh.
podcast from the bar. Maybe I could.
Yeah.
Can we pause for a second?
Yeah.
I'll go and start the bar.
So what's this conference that you're at?
The company, the corporate chain of nursing homes that I work for they have like a yearly get together where they get the directors of nursing and the administrators and they try and pump you up and get you excited about taking care of the old people.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
here for
like,
it.
I don't need to get pumped up. I already am, man.
I'm super pumped.
Did they come out like, it's simply the best?
Yeah.
You're
they do
better
that.
than all the rest. And they're clapping and stuff like that. You've seen the meme of the guys from like Apple. And they're like on stage and they're like trying to get the crowd going. And they're so nerdy.
How do you
They're just
people
so
do this
excited.
and come down on the beat? I
They're
don't
just so excited.
understand.
Oh,
It's like that. Okay, but the guy that owns our company, he comes, and the best part is they make him pay $200 every time he drops an F-bomb. And somebody's sitting there with a counter. And this is why I love this company, is because by the end of the thing, he's going to owe like $20,000. And it goes to charity.
Oh.
But he is just like, F and this. And I don't understand why the F of this is happening. And these guys are effing screwing up and wasting money. And we got to take care of the F.
I was
effing old
drinking
people.
before it came on.
Mm.
Jeez.
We did get a speech from our regional people. They said, but my regional guy, he does not drink. So his speech was like, you know what? You don't have to drink, guys. It's probably better if you don't. I don't.
You're like,
You don't have to.
"Loser."
Don't. Yeah, we're like,
Shut up, nerd.
shut up. But he's like,
Oh,
last year, somebody lost their job.
Oh.
And people are like leaning. I'm like looking confused. They're like, a guy took off all his clothes. He jumped in the pool. That's not how he lost his job, though.
They're like, that's the tip of the iceberg.
Somebody got him up to his room and he passed out on the floor naked, just ass up with the door open.
Oh.
That's not how he lost his job, though. But what do you have to do to get fired around here?
That's hysterical. Jeez.
So, yeah.
Man. Yeah, I when I first started in roofing, I would get sent to conferences, and the thing to do is like, oh, you go and everyone gets loaded.
Yeah.
And so I followed suit. Like I would go and
Oh, you weren't
find
there as a roofer. It was a roofing conference.
Yeah, it was a roofing
I
conference.
see. You weren't
I
there
was
patrolling.
No.
for
I was
roofs.
there as a roofer at this
People,
roofing
girls that
conference.
had been roofed, or like they
Yeah.
call roofied.
No, what? Wait, what?
What?
And so I'm at this conference, and so I would just follow suit and just kind of, find like a group of people, kind of hang out with them and drink. And then it got to the point where like I hated doing that.
Yeah.
And then like the next year, the next conference, I was like, I don't want to do that. So I like took my Xbox, and when everybody else is drinking, I wasn't. And then I kind of found like a couple of people that also
Nerds.
like didn't drink to excess.
You link your
and-
Xboxes up, Halo'd,
Yeah.
set up a
And,
network.
Yeah. So if I did hang out with anyone, I hung out with these folks that didn't really drink or that kept it like normal.
Mhm.
They might have a glass of wine or a drink like with dinner. And then that was it. And then we would just chill and hang out, watch everybody else just get wrecked. And yeah, and so I like got away from that. Like I don't do that anymore. And then, but what's funny is you start to see like everybody's like, oh, he doesn't drink. So then you don't get invited places. So I made the line, I drew the line that I wasn't going to just go and get crippled at these
Yeah.
conferences like everybody else does. But then you just don't get invited. Like people would go golfing and not ask me and all sorts of stuff. So it was what it was. But I would just end up sitting in my room and playing Xbox by myself.
That I may need to do that. Last year, there were some cautionary tales. They were like, sometimes people drink too much, don't drink too much. And then we do the first day of the meetings, and then they're like, okay, and it's we're all gonna meet at the bar. And I'm like, well, that sounds good. And then
You're like, but wait, the guy who said what bar we're meeting at is also the guy who said don't drink.
yeah. No, it was more just like people be like, don't drink too much. You can have a little. Don't drink just one drink, 2 drinks. So I get to the bar and I'm like, I'm just gonna have 1 or 2 drinks. And then the mistake I made, Joe,
What was you add 1 and then
I
that goes
had-
to 10.
I had 2 drinks, but
They were-
the serving size was bucket.
Yeah. And they were Long Island iced teas.
They were like It was like a little mini bucket, and I'm thinking, cool, I'm gonna bring home a toy for my kids that says Captain Morgan's or whatever. That's good parenting. And then I drank the first one, and it tasted like fruity, some sort of fruity lighter oil, like some sort
Zippo,
of
like
jet fuel, but with a hint of fruit. And I drank it, and I was like, I'm just a teeny bit buzzed. I could probably have another. And then someone bought me another one, and it didn't taste so good. So I drank half of it, but then I went and got another one, a whole one. And then the next day I thought I had COVID, but really what happened was those
and
things.
then your ass up with your door open.
Wait,
just
was that me?
Just
They're trying to
winking
tell me I'm not working. I
just
don't work
winking
for a
at room
company anymore.
service as they walk by. Oh boy. Well, I hope you have fun down there. Have a good time.
Oh, lightning
Send me a
is
postcard.
happening.
Send me a postcard from Myrtle Beach.
Oh, I just saw lightning out on the ocean.
Oh, that's gotta be fun.
I
Hey,
sent you a picture. They got me a good room. I'm on the 14th floor balcony,
I know.
looking out over the ocean.
your
Except
voice
hate
in the video
ocean.
that you sent me is awful. It sounds like you're so sick, but you don't sound that way right now.
Yeah, that's how I sound after eating 6 plates of seafood.
When you said
The
that picture
iodine,
was like
Joe.
you're like this is my room. And you sounded horrible. I thought you were sick.
Well, I had a diarrhea over there, and now
Yeah,
I
you're not
feel
pointing
better.
toward this bathroom.
This is my poop corner. I'm
Yeah.
the only one in here.
When I
Does it
go to
matter?
hotels, I don't trust the bathroom, so I just poop in a corner. Hey, I have
Yeah.
something I
It's
need
like
to
my
bring
friend's
up.
treehouse. Okay,
I'm tired of coffee.
Joe.
I'm tired of
What?
coffee. In the morning when I get
What
when
is
I
wrong
get
with coffee?
when I get coffee in the morning, I'm tired of it. I don't like black
You
coffee.
just don't. It's not doing it for you. It's not keeping you
No.
awake. It doesn't bring you joy. What are you saying?
I've never gone to coffee. It doesn't wake me up. I could drink coffee and go right to sleep. That part doesn't affect me. The taste, like black coffee wasn't doing it, so I did a little cream and sugar and stuff. That ain't doing
Yeah.
it for me. Tea's not doing it for me. So I'm
Nose
kind of
candy's not doing it for you.
I'm kind of stuck in this, like, I don't know what to do in the morning.
Joe, side note, if they made like a cocaine suppository, would people call it butt candy? What are you doing, butt candy over there?
Butt wolf.
Is that butt candy?
Yeah.
So coffee though, it's not helping you. You don't like the flavor.
It's like I don't know, I'm just like tired of it, I guess, right now.
Okay.
And so like in the morning, it's not, you know how like there's times where you get that cup of coffee and you're like, oh yeah, like this hits the spot. As the kids say, this slaps cheeks.
Slaps.
It's not doing that. Like I'm not finding coffee. And I've tried several places and nothing is like hitting me, black or whatever.
Black.
Yeah.
You drink
I
your
know
coffee
you're-
black? We
Yeah,
talked about this. That's probably
we
why
have
it's not
to-
doing it for you. Because it's
We
like
have talked about this, but you missed what I said. Like I drink it all different ways. So here's kind of
okay.
just like everything else I do that's neurotic. This is how I drink my coffee.
You fixate on one thing for about 6 months and switch.
If I'm kind of.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, kind of. But if I'm eating something savory for breakfast, then I'll go like cream and sugar, or I go like cream and Splenda. if I'm eating something sweet for breakfast, then I go black coffee. So that's like where I am. But like right now, I'm not in the mood to drink coffee, and I'm also not in the mood to drink tea. So I don't know. So in the morning, I've just been drinking water, and that just seems like bland as all get
Yeah.
out. So my mornings
Yeah.
haven't really been too fun. And this has been,
If
I've
you
had it on our thing
don't have,
to talk about for a couple weeks.
but this has been a couple weeks going like this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is about week 3.
If you don't
and I'm
have
just like,
caffeine, do you feel normal if you don't have caffeine? Do you feel messed up all day?
no, I feel no difference in my life if I have caffeine or not.
Oh man. When I was married to Amy, we did that Whole30 thing, which accelerated my lactose intolerance. But like I found out, so we did it for 30 days and we had messed it up. So then we had to do it for another 30. And I think I made the decision to not do coffee. I had read an article about how the half-life of caffeine is 18 hours. So like if you have a cup of coffee at 8 a.m., it's not completely out of your system until about 4 in the morning. So I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe this isn't worth it. Maybe I should not drink coffee. Like I'll sleep better and then I won't need it. That was what the gist of this book was like. Mostly what we're doing is caffeinating ourselves because we're tired because the caffeine made us sleep like crap. So I had given up coffee for the Whole30 because you're supposed to only drink it black, and I'm not a freaking child molester or whoever drinks black coffee.
Men,
I
real
have
women,
not. No.
women who give birth with no drugs, or women who just give birth. If you've squeezed a child out of your any
Yeah,
hole.
I'm not. I haven't
If
squeezed a child out of
you
any of my
grew a
holes.
human being in your body, or
I
you
have grown
graduated high
half the
school.
genetic material for a children in my body. Does that count if I've squeezed that out of my body?
I feel like real coffee people drink it black.
No, I can't,
Like I feel
man.
like the hardcore coffee people drink it black.
You know, that's like somebody being like, they're like, you can only drink vodka straight. Like, why? Like, how
No.
gross is that? Like,
Yeah, no, I
how freaking gross.
agree.
Like, you don't have to. There's other
Like,
forms.
I love black coffee, but I also love coffee with cream and a little Splenda in it, depending depending on the day, depending on what I'm eating, as I've said.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to dog on people that just drink black coffee, but I think people that are like purists about it, that are like zealous, like there's only one way to drink coffee. I'm like, ugh, gross. It's
We
so
got a lot of
gross.
listeners here that are those coffee purists that like they do. I see their Instagrams and stuff, and they know
Yeah.
who they are. Their
I'm glad.
Instagrams, their Facebooks, and they're doing pour overs.
I'm happy you found your thing, guys,
Yeah.
but stop
The
making me feel
pour
like
over.
less than.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to lay my cards out on the table. I like to make fun of people that do the pour over because I've never had one.
Well, that would get you
I-
back
I
into
want-
coffee.
I want to taste the pour over. Do they do
Right.
that at like a coffee shop? If I just went into a coffee shop and
Yeah.
was like, can I get a pour over?
Yeah, not Starbucks. Starbucks might, I don't know, but like go to a good local coffee shop and ask for it. I think they'll do it.
We have one here called Sabbath.
Do
Sabbath coffee.
Do that. Anyway, well, I'm keeping us on the rails. So after that, I was like, well, I've already not had coffee for 60 days.
Oh yeah, this whole 30. Yeah.
I'll just quit caffeine. Like I'll just stop and see if it makes me feel better. So then, we started eating a normal diet again. So I did feel happier because that diet sucks and I hate it so much. But like, I still felt like I was mentally just foggy. Like, I thought I was getting Alzheimer's. I was really worried. I was like, something is wrong with me. I'm having just the worst trouble. And it wasn't that I felt tired. It was just like I had this mental fog. Like I wasn't myself. I couldn't be clever. I couldn't remember words or think of something funny to say. And then I had a job interview and I got like 4 hours of sleep because I was worried about it. And so I get up and I'm kind of freaking out. I'm like, I can't go to this job interview like this because they're going to ask me questions that I feel foggy. And plus I got 4 hours of sleep. I got to drink some coffee and just see if that'll wake me up at least. I'll just do one day. And then drank a cup of coffee, got halfway to the job interview in Charlottesville. And all of a sudden I was like, oh, there you are. That's me. That's the thing. I was like, just all of a sudden, just like, oh, I'm myself again. And so, yeah, I mean, like, I do think part of it is ADD. Like, I started taking Adderall and I take atomoxetine, which is another type of amphetamine that I don't know what it does, but it costs a shit ton of money. But
good.
I do feel that, like, I still drink coffee too. I still drink like cup 2 of these growler things that are like this big every single morning. And if I don't, I feel tired.
Yeah.
So it may be that I'm like keeping, I'm taking Trazodone at night to help me sleep from all the coffee I drank. But I think like with that and the Adderall, I feel not just that I am myself, but that, especially the Adderall, like it helps me focus. Like I don't feel like all this chatter is going on all the time. Like all the things that are distracting are there. Like I'm able to just be like, oh, I'm doing this. Yes. And then, like we normally podcast at night. It's wearing off. So you'll see me fidgeting. So by this time it is pretty worn off. I feel like the coffee and the Adderall. It's better. Like if we did this in the morning, I think I'd be better. But then this is the thing that I've told you is that like it does something to my ability to like come up with quick. I guess this learned behavior I have of like trying to be funny all the time. I'm not as quick, and I'll forget the word for things. I'll be like, it's like I'm looking at a picture of the word, and the only way I can get it is if I stop talking about it, and then I kind of go around it, and I'm like, oh, that's what it is. The word is eukaryote. The word is cell wall. And then
I understand when it comes to the fogginess. I would say, I would think even listeners can kind of know, like, we have shows where we're just on and we're funny and we're clicking and all that stuff. And then there's ones almost like tonight where it's just like me and you are literally just having a conversation about coffee. There's nothing funny about it. There's nothing, like, thank God this is the freebie. Because we've been going 24 minutes here on conferences and coffee, but
the most riveting podcast in America.
And I've even yawned like 3 or 4 times already. So
no, Joe, no.
Yeah. So it's like I don't know what it is. So maybe for me, maybe it's kind of like what you're saying. Maybe because I've been laying off coffee lately. It's completely out of my system and I'm more tired.
Yeah. I hate that. Like I hate that I feel like my lifestyle demands that I have to do chemicals or whatever to get through the day. The Adderall thing, I don't know what that's about. Like, um, like I think most people think ADHD is like a trauma response. So it's fine. I think a lot of people with ADHD are like they're they are smart and they do great things, and I feel like um it does help me, be able to change subjects or like to move from one thing to a next, or just accept like, oh, this is the new thing we're doing, like not be bummed when I have to break from a normal pattern, I guess.
Okay.
I in some ideal world, like we'd all get enough sleep and we just drink coffee for the flavor and it wouldn't keep us up, but we wouldn't need drugs. We wouldn't have trauma. But I don't think that's true for most people. So
Yeah,
coffee it is.
life is weird. Life is weird.
And they try the pour over. Makes me sad because coffee, like I think sometimes I just get bored of the same flavor that I have. But
Yeah, that's what I am. I'm
there's
just
some
I'm
days
just bored of it. There's a little coffee shop that
some
opened
days I
here in
just do it.
town, our little town of Ortonville, and it's called Simba Coffee. So maybe I'll go check that out tomorrow. You know what else I got tomorrow?
What?
Grimson.
Oh man,
Grimson's going.
dude, I'm sorry.
He's crossing the Rainbow Bridge tomorrow. So I had a day with
I'm
him
sorry,
today.
Joe.
That's all right. He's 13 years old. He's been with me for 10 years. I got him when he was 3. He was turned into a bulldog rescue, Detroit Bulldog rescue. And so I got him from there, and I got him on like a Wednesday, and that Friday we went up to my dad's for like a vacation. And so right from the get, he was just, he was with me. And I had just gone through my divorce. And so I was having a judge tell me that I wasn't allowed to see my kids that day. And so I'm coming home from work, no kids, alone. And I hated it. Like that was one of the lowest points of my life. And so, looked up, English Bulldog rescues, and this one came up, and I contacted them, and like everything was like so fast. Like I filled out the paperwork, and then they came, and they like within a couple of days they checked my house to like make sure like I had a good house and a good yard. And then they were like, hey, I saw Grim on their website and was able to go meet with them. And like the day I met him, they were like, you just want to take him now? I was like, yeah. So I took him. I called my mom. I'm like on the way home. She's like, so what'd you think of him? I'm like, he's in the back of the car now. I was like, I need dog food, a dog dish. So it was about an hour away, 20 minutes. And so in that time, my mom runs the store, gets like a dog bed, bowls for him, dog food. And and so he's been with me ever since. So he helped me get through divorce. He's helped me through 2 divorces. He's moved with me to 3 or 4 different living situations, and he's just been a fantastic dog. But it's just gotten to the point where he wakes up, and when he wakes up, he can hardly breathe. And then even like in the middle of the day, like today, I was like holding him, and he just kind of like shallow breaths.
Yeah.
And then he can't do stairs. Stairs are incredibly hard for him. And so today he was just like looking at me. He's standing on the deck, like looking at me like, I need some help. So I carried him down the steps. There's like 4 steps. I carried him down, and like within seconds of putting him on the ground, he like ran and started pooping.
Oh,
so
wow.
like he was just like standing on the deck like, dude, I can't do these steps. And then I got to help him back up. And And then he's like, his bladder, like he pees, like sometimes he wakes up, he like doesn't know where he is. He kind of has these like little moments of like dementia. So it's like all of that together. If you came over and you walked in the house today, you'd be like, oh, grandma, he looks like an old dog. But you'd probably think he was like kind of acting normal. But
Yeah.
everything like put together. And then bulldogs live like 8 to 10 years. He's 13. So
Yeah.
he's gone way past. And I just figure like everything's going to get worse. Like the breathing is going to get worse. The walking is going to get worse. The stairs are going to get worse. The peeing is going to get worse. And so it's just, you know, he sleeps a lot during the day. And it seems like when he's up, he's, I don't want to say in pain, but he's just like, you know how like we get up and you walk around, and you're like, oh, your knees ache and your hips ache and your back hurts and stuff. It's kind of like how he is, but then he's got all the other stuff. So I'm like, I see a lot of people that let their pets go too long.
Yes.
And so I'm just kind of putting my foot down and being like, all right, I'm going to call this one. He's lived a good life, and I'm itching my eye, but I'm not crying. But he's lived a great life. So today, I loved on him more. And then his favorite foods, he loves pizza crust. So I went and got a pizza and gave him all the crust on the pizza. And
That's awesome.
He loves popcorn. So he got popcorn today. And he also loves like the little marshmallows. He loves the flavored ones, but I couldn't find the flavored ones, so he just got the white ones. But he loved
Marshmallow
them things too.
flavored.
Yeah, so he did pizza crust and popcorn and marshmallows, and then he went right back to bed, slept for a couple more hours, and then he gets up and he growls at me because he wants me to hold him and like rub his belly. So he's just old.
Yeah.
Like he just seems like he's just an old man, and you know, things aren't getting any easier for him. So tomorrow, if listeners, you're going to be hearing this after this has happened. But I was going to say thoughts and prayers would be great, but he's 3:00 tomorrow. 3:00. He's meeting, we're meeting up with my buddy, Dr. Mike, who's a vet. And then Grim's walking that Rainbow Bridge.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah. I appreciate it. But like I said, the memories, the everything like that, fantastic dog. And for 10 minutes of an uncomfortable situation, you know, and stuff like that, it's going to be tough for those 10 minutes, but he's given me 10 years that are phenomenal. So
Yeah, I don't think it'll be
Yeah.
tough for him, unless it's dogs
Yeah.
just hate the vet. Like
Yeah.
they can smell shit that we can't. They know
yeah,
it's
exactly.
scary.
Yeah.
But-
I believe that too. Like other animals that have been put down, like I do believe that they can smell that, sense that.
Or just
So-
dogs being afraid. Like they can smell that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or cats being afraid. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good place for animals.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to
Poor
end
dude.
the paid portion or the freebie portion on that note. So I apologize for that, guys. But
Well,
we
we
can
could-
all on the next one, we can all lift a glass to Grimmy.
for sure.
I'll post some pictures and some videos of Grimmy on social media so you guys can love his memories with me. So let's
Well, you're supposed to read the people's names, which we
Yeah.
forgot. Like I didn't do it when I did
Oh.
this. We didn't do it last week.
I thought
We're real
no,
good
we
at
did it
this.
last week.
We did.
I swear we did, because didn't remember like you couldn't figure it out. You were getting like
That's every time. Every time, man.
it was like that.
Right
Let's see,
now,
we're going
I'm in
active.
Safari. I'm in Safari. I can't figure it out. What do I do? Active? What?
Yeah, active, and then 10 and 5.
10 and 2.
And then you got to do the name, get it in alphabetical. Click that thing twice. Hi.
Get in Microsoft Authenticator. That's not what we're doing.
Microsoft Authenticator.
Why don't you start and I'll catch up.
All right. This week we want to thank again, before we go and read through these, if you're hearing this, if this is the first time you've ever heard this show, I'm sorry, because this show was kind of I don't know, it was just kind of a conversation between Reese and I. But if you're listening today, we do have a Patreon where you get more content each month. You get pretty much double the content. And we do have where you can have your name read off starting at the $5 level. So if you go to Patreon, Pickle and Boot Shop, we have the $2, the $5, the $10. $5 and $10 gets their name read off each and every single week. $10, you will get an interview with us. And speaking to people, I have sent out a couple of emails. I don't know if they're not working or what, but you $10 supporters, I've sent out some emails about starting to get you guys interviewed and get you on the show, and I haven't gotten any responses back. So if you are hearing this and you want to be a guest, especially like next week, hit me up on social media. I would say on Instagram is the easiest way to do it. Hit me up and then we could set it up and get you guys on here. But for those that are the $5 and $10 Patreon supporters, we have Amelia Thompson, Amelia Bedelia, Amy Pootermobile Landers, Anatomical Reference, good old Brock, Andy Myers, Andy May Orelme, Anilde Acre, Anthony, I don't know how to change my name, Cortez, Ara J. Reesfay, At May Orton May, Arale Anzer and Anna Zadelvare, Benjamin Lewis, Bill Shannon, Brian Fisher, Broken Strangs, Brian, Bryce Turner, Buddy Van Steen, Bullwinkle J. Moose, Carly Jane Cisco, Chad Has a Hog, Chris Prose, Christy Hale, Dan Stemple, Daryl Lowen, David, is that guy new? Lodi, David Love. What are you laughing at?
I can't see it, so I'm just hearing these for the first time with you reading them.
Are you serious?
I still can't figure this out.
David Vossel, Dead Nailed Golden Girls, Derek Bond, Derek Sigmund, Doug Forsett, hardly knew it, Ether Hay Ordfay, Eli Salazar, Emery LaFleur, Emily Thomas, Eater Pay Amos J. Hutchinson A. Eater Sick McPay III. FC Groove is my favorite regional ska band. Frankenbeans, Franco the Tanko, Girth Brooks. I'd rather not say. Ismay Ukle. Isamay Ukle. Jared Butteroff. Jared Cramblett. Jason Palo. Jenny Blake. Jeremy Thomas. Jesus is a friend of mine. Joe Curtis. Now we're going to page 2.
Wait, I might be there, Joe.
All right, should start with Jordan Hellman.
Jordan Hellman. It's Heilman. Josh Fennel. Josh MC Clap Your Hands with a Z Post. That's really good, Josh Post. Katie Bot Nickeltron. Ken Kazapla. Kevin Duff. Kazap. Kevin Duff. Kevin Ness. Kevin Porter. Kristen Diesel, Kyle. Also, Kyle. Martin Anus, Matt Douglas, Matt Egelhoff, Mike Hunt, Mike Shields, his ears from FIF. Good job, Mike. Mr. Jason, it's about time I paid for this Davis. Nene Ipske. Nate Phillips, Nick Butterfield, Nick Fraser, Nick Reyes, Nicole Bauer, Olive Huge Ass.
Me too.
Olive Huge Ass. Oshua J. Olisley.
Those names were getting me.
It's
They're
all a
so-
big one. Thanks,
They're
Josh
so
Wallace.
hard to say.
Patrick Johns, Paul Peterson, Peg Uranus,
Ooh. Ooh.
Phil, Professor and therapist Mark Dyke.
Oh, nice little plug, huh?
Yeah. Ravid Dork. Reed Young, Rob Phelps, Shauna Melton Walker, Silent but definitely not deadly Steve, Sonny Johnston,
Loser.
Sonny Johnston Fan Club, Steven Seberg, Stephen Morrow, Super Dave, Taze T. Heine, Tim Payne, Tim Premu, Todd Grassman, Twanto, Tyler McDonald, Tyson Stegall, and last but not least, Zachary Faircloth.
Thanks so
They
much,
did it.
guys. We appreciate you supporting the show. And like I said, if you were a $10 supporter, please get in touch with me to set up interviews. I want to get these going and knocked out and get you guys aboard. Because I want to say the last 2 months, nobody had responded to me.
Hey,
So
I did a patronizer interview. So
Oh, did ya?
can check that off my list. Yeah.
okay. All right, good
Doug
stuff.
Forsett.
Oh,
I
okay.
talked to
Did he?
Doug Forsett.
Did he?
What?
All right, you guys, we'll see you. We're going over the paid.
Pizza.
Did I look like the dude on 300 who fell in the well?
Yeah.